Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, a few days ago I was having a conversation with a beautiful lady from another country. And she asked a question that is often asked by many people. Why is it that, or why is it so difficult for our continent to develop? And I said to her, I have two answers for you. The first one will be general knowledge, but people always ignore it. The second answer will be my opinion that might make you angry in the beginning, but you will probably hug me after my explanation. And at this moment, she became so eager to know because I could see her desperate eyes and I could feel the intensity in her voice when she was demanding for answers. My first answer was that when society accepts that whether rich or poor, famous or unknown, must die, we will stop living as immortals. We will stop living an inconsiderate life. Now, my second answer might worry you, but I am afraid it is what I believe. Because I simply said that many of our people are struggling or are living with what I call mental poverty. You see, poverty is not only measured by the amount of money or wealth that you have. It can also be measured in the kind of mindset that you use to analyze situations or how you choose to live your day-to-day life. It can be measured in how scared you are to own an opinion. Which means, ladies and gentlemen, it is poverty if you are a leader who believes that your opinion is the only one that matters in a society full of able people. It is poverty if you are an officer who defines bravery by the guns you carry or the people you kill. It is poverty if you are a politician who does not consider inclusiveness of the people that you lead. It is poverty if you have a problem with media independency. It is poverty if you consider insults as positive criticism. And I'm talking to you, the people. It is poverty if you are a person who considers recklessness as bravery. It is poverty if you are indirectly legalizing fraud and straining those willing to stick to honesty. And at that moment, I realized I had her attention. Because she asked another question. How do we change this? And I said to her with a smile on my face, I answered that I know many of you might shy away from challenges of our society because the truth is you have not really been prepared to engage in getting the solutions to our problems. But you should know that lack of preparedness should not be regarded as disqualification from progress. That anger alone cannot be a prescription to our problems, but uniting regardless of our differences to progress in our missions of good intentions. As people, or as Africans, we have mentally colonized ourselves. That our minds are limited to either one method in a world full of many methods. One leader in a world full of many leaders. You should know, as people, that no single leader can save democracy. And also, having a leader that cannot be trusted, no democracy can be saved. And if you are opposing any government, and you see, this is probably to the opposition, that if you are opposing any government, it is not a must for you to politicize any policy just because you are in opposition. Sometimes you have to work with the people. Now, how bad do we have to be hit with problems for us to learn? How many of our people must die for us to put up proper health centers and empower a good, proper healthcare system? How much money will be enough for our leaders to be satisfied and stop using corruption as an easy way to success? Our greed for quick success has left so many innocent and helpful people powerless. And this, ladies and gentlemen, automatically degrades Africa's struggle to succeed. You know, with our climate, farms should be thriving. Agriculture should be a huge industry. But look, our people starve and die of hunger, and we lower them into the fertile earth that we walk on. So as people, we need to ask ourselves, where is our priority? We are uplifting the tendency of ignoring the truth and resorting to merely looking for easy solutions and quick fixes, because we think that trying to solve a problem using short-term methods will eradicate it in the long run. We should have the courage to protect our lands and avoid using the wealth of our children to enrich a section of privileged few when most people are starving. Now, anyone could argue that maybe we are suffering because we are short of intellectuals. But the thing is, that is not even the case, because all we have is a whole bunch of smart people jealous of each other. It is time we create a society where there is room for everyone's hopes and dreams, for an economy that will open doors to succeed, not greed. As a person, I dream of a society that appreciates hardworking people and rewards them on merit other than credit. A society where nepotism does not hinder hardworking people from rising. We lost that society together. We should get it back together. Because we seem to be helpless, not because we lack resources to foster growth, but we are devaluing, degrading, and selling our souls to the highest bidders. To the youth, I must tell you that if you join politics to be powerful or rich, you will get this, but you will have no value to our growth. And if you join politics to work for the growth of your society, your community, your value will never deteriorate. And I think we can do better that way. We can achieve greatness that way. And before I go, it is important to let you know that she hugged me like I predicted, because she listened to learn, not to argue or to win an argument. And that was a lesson for me too. My name is Fahad Amil Nsobuga. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.